Hey guys, what's up? It's Combat Saturday. Today's topic, we're going to look at going with the natural movement of the body. Um, I don't like the expression, but people say going with the flow. I don't know, for some reason that's always bothered me. But anyway, if we have to use it, okay, fine, go with the flow, okay. Um, but that's the thing, the way the body naturally moves, that will determine what you do next. Okay, people sometimes try and fight things by doing something from an unnatural position. Okay, and this is good for not only for combat but also for health benefits too. I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, I'm going to actually do this from two different angles, two different positions. One is going to be further away, like now, and one is going to be closer up, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, a bit more in more detail. Okay, so we're going to do Qigong exercises, breathing exercises, and you have to remember that the entire body moves as one unit. That's always the case. You never ever move just one limb, one arm, one hand, one foot, one knee by itself. You always have the entire body behind it, every single thing you do. Okay, and even if you look at a close range system like Wing Chun or things you see in Krav Maga, things like that, you will see that even though there's not a lot of overall movement, whatever movement there is incorporating the entire body. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do here, take your feet, 3 of your feet apart, okay? And this is good for, this particular exercise, movements like this are good for pain management, stress management, all kinds of things, okay? And health benefits like, combative benefits as well, overall blood flow, all kinds of things, things I don't even know, okay? All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have, this is called the rushing strike, okay? And what we're going to do here, this is from the rooster system in Bagua, okay? And what we're going to do here, we're first going to start by big rolling around a ball. So you see what I'm doing? My hands are coming forward, and I'm rolling a ball, but look at what my legs are doing. Look. Everything is moving as one unit, see? Another thing I'm not doing is I'm not doing this. I'm not coming up and down. I'm keeping in this height, okay? So you imagine you're in a room with a ceiling this high, and that's it. You can't go further than that because you got a ceiling here, okay? So here, roll, okay? So this is a good movement on its own, actually, right? And a lot of these like rolling circular movements are very common in Bagua because circles are the mother of all motions, okay? See, so hands come here. I'm holding a ball, and then my hands go outward. Okay, now I'm going the other way, okay? Okay, that's the first thing we're doing, okay? All right, so once you get a handle on that, then what we're going to do is we're going to do a stop. So it's going to be an actual, like a little strike, okay? You don't have to use a lot of power or tension. No, okay, no tension whatsoever. Maybe on the very end, a little oomph, a little what we call jing, okay? Just a little bit, okay? A little expression of power, okay? But only at the end. I'm not holding my arms like this, like, no, I'm not doing that, okay? So here, so roll, and then there's a little stop. But now, watch what happens. I'm going to go the other way. So, I go back this way now. So remember, what we said about the whole body moving as one unit, right? I can't just do that, right? I have to move the whole body together. See, so come back, round, and then to this side. I want to go that side, around, and here, round. Or you could, without having that little jing at the end, you could simply move your hands and that's it, just kind of completely relaxed, okay? The whole idea here is that we're just trying to connect the body as one unit, okay? Okay. Okay, now another one we can do is we're going to do a double movement and then change sides, okay? But in order to do so, we need to have a transitional movement, okay? I'll show you what I mean, okay? All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2. Okay, so here I go 1 inside and then 2. Now I want to do the same thing on this side, but look, my body isn't loaded properly. I'm already turned. I need to come from this position. Okay, so how do I do that? I have a transitional move. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so here I go 1, 2. Then I come back this way and then 1, 2, 1. See, so there's that kind of flowing. See, so go 1. So you can do it with like hard stops or just kind of a constant flow. But we're gonna do. It's easier to learn with hard stops at first and then flow it afterwards. Okay, so here, right, or here, whatever. Okay, here, and this is kind of lined up with your opposite knee. So to make sure you get the full motion. Okay, remember something, that when we do these drills, we intentionally go through a larger movement than we would in actual application. Okay. I'm not going to fight someone like this, okay? This is done in order to train your rooting and your stance and things like that. And there are also joint lock applications as well, like I discussed last week with the bagua, okay? What we're doing here, okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, then I come back this way, and I go 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 1. And see how the hand comes back to your guard position, actually. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Don't try to do everything all at once. Just above all, try and get the flow. If your hands aren't in perfect position, don't worry about that. Just get the flow. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, back, 1, 2. Okay. So those 2 drills right there, we had this one, right, and then we had that one, right? Those 2 drills alone are very, very good to teach you the flow and teach you the movement, and you have to understand how you need to be in the correct position. Okay, now I'm going to change the camera angle, okay, and then I'm going to show you how it can work in a bit more of a like a practical application, and then it'll kind of make a bit more sense to you. But just understand, again, the body must always move as one unit, okay? And also, these are bagua movements, which means although they can be strikes, bagua is really more of a joint locking system. So there are many joint locks available there, okay? So, I mean, if I come here, I could easily, this can easily be a break, right? This could, I can grab right here, bang, right? And that kind of thing, right? Right, there's a lot of very close range joint lock applications there. Okay, but it can also be hit too, because I mean, a palm right to a guy's balls, ouch, right, bang, right. Okay, anyways, okay, I'm gonna change the angle and then I'm gonna show you the closer up. Okay. Okay, so we're closer up now. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how you would use some of these things in more of a striking boxing type situation, and you'll see how it might make a bit more sense to you. Okay, so we were doing that in more of like a health building, attribute building training way. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we're going to do it in a bit more of an applicable way. All right, and what we're going to do first is we're going to come in here and we're going to step. Just get used to moving the body like this way, okay? Don't worry about the hands, okay? Just move the body. Different ways, okay? Try this one. Come in high, come in low, right? And then step over here. There's one, okay? 1, 2, 3, step, okay? 1, 2, 3, step, okay? That's one way, okay? All right, but just every time you move, you must turn the shoulders. Okay, that's the golden rule. However you move, however you step, whatever, you have to turn the shoulders whenever you move, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? So I'm moving the shoulders every time, all right? This will make a bit more sense in a second, okay? Wait a minute. Okay, all right. And now what we're gonna do, and these drills, don't worry about speed, don't worry about power, that will come later, okay? What you need to focus on is just getting that flow, okay? Again, okay, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, see, that kind of thing. I'm just getting used to moving the shoulders around, okay? Okay, and so the reason why we're doing that is because we are, number one, defending by movement, and number two, loading up the body properly for that flow. It's no different than when we did this and did that and then did this. It's the same thing, exact same thing. Okay, so look, let's do some empty hand strikes. Okay, instead of the regular fists. Nothing wrong with those, but empty hand strikes are important too. Okay. All right, so let's just do. Okay, I'm here. There's a palm, palm, right? Upward palm, right? Then I slip out of the way, come over here, right? And then I do another palm. See that? See? So let's go through that again, okay? And you see how you have to load the body properly. I go 1, 2, 3, slip, boom. See? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Remember, don't ever cover your eyes, okay? You have to always be able to see. My hands might be here, whatever, but I can always be able to see my opponent, okay? I could, even sometimes I might crash in like that, but I can still see, okay? Never cover your eyes, okay? You have to see somehow. Even look between your fingers if you have to, okay? But make sure you can always see. You can never fight blind, okay? All right. But once again, 1, 2, 1, there's a rotation, okay? 2, another rotation. 3, another rotation. Another rotation. Another rotation. So I was here, and then boom. See? Now suppose when I step, I didn't rotate. So I go like 1, 2, 3 here. I mean, maybe I have some power, but isn't it better to step? As I step, I load immediately. Okay, you load as you step. Okay, what I'm definitely not doing is this. I'm not doing this, coming here, then come in. I'm not doing that because it'll take way too long. Okay, as soon as you step into position, you want to be ready to go. Okay, and one of the really good examples you see of this is the rolling. Okay, in boxing, bobbing and weaving. Okay, and what you're doing is that in order to do a roll, I will slip a little bit, come the other side. Okay, and then that way I'm ready to go. Okay, slip, come this side, slip, come this side, right? So when I come here, right, look, my hand's here, my right shoulder's forward. I come here, now my left shoulder's forward, and my right hand is loaded. All right, now my left shoulder, my right shoulder's forward, left shoulder's back. Now I'm loaded on this hand, bang, right? See, that's how you would see it. Okay. Another one too, and Mike Tyson loved this move, is when he would come in here, he might do a jab, come in here, hop over here this side, and bang, right? A little hop step. Okay, I have my bang here, I can't do it too much here, but boom, 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 right? And then you're in position already. I'll go 1, 2, 3. See? Yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah. Yeah, I don't have quite enough room here to do it correctly, but you get the idea, okay? I go 1, 2, I go like 1, 2, 3, right? And then this shows forward, I hop over here, and now I'm loaded for this one, okay? Because my weight is on my back leg, I come over here, and I'm weight on the opposite leg, and bang, okay? So you see the constant flow, right? That's how it works, okay? All right, so anyways, that's the video. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions, as always, let me know, and see you guys soon.